everybody, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. I'd like to have y'all as a friend, have y'all as a sub, so we can play games on YouTube. I like to watch other people play other games, and I like playing games, and I like streaming games.
Hi, I'm Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. We're gonna play some baseball. I probably will. Like the football game. Gonna get my ass kicked. I'm out of freaking playoffs. I can't even go to the Super Bowl. And that sucks. Well, baseball, what are you doing? Ticker Barnhart. See, I wish I knew these players. Add to the lineup. Yep, we sure will. Replace. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Good night, buddy. Good night, Dad.
Dad's going to sleep, baby.
He don't give a shit. He's fine with it. Buddy, you better go to bed.
I'll get him.
Dad's going to bed, baby girl, baby boy. Birmingham, 6-10. We lost 10 matches? No way.
Well, Dad's going to sleep, baby.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Huh? Say who? Oh, I don't know. I had no clue.
I just want to make sure they're safe, you know?
Yeah.
I don't care. I just want to make sure they're safe.
Kim's Puerto Rican, I guess, or Mexican, and she's got two black kids. No, 3 black kids. Which it don't matter. I don't give a
The
shit what
game's
she
future
has.
stars are on
Ladies and
display
gentlemen,
as minor league baseball comes your way on the
Texas.
show.
12
Tonight,
and
the
7,
first of this
9.
3-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
They're good people.
Miguel Serrano gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3...
Ball 4, take the ball.
At the plate, Rodney Evans. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
the Thunder, the designated hitter, Rodney Evans.
Nothing in 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half.
Here we go,
They come in
here we
looking to
go,
make
here
it
we go,
2 in a
here we
row
go.
as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way
You
to
can't
play a little
swing,
bit
you
better
can't swing, you
baseball.
can't
Coming off a
swing.
recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how
he can
game
hit.
1 of this road trip treats them.
Reyes is to his left as he puts it
Oh,
away
ball.
in the alley for the first out of the inning.
I can't wait till the
And with that,
majors.
here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just
I
young
wanna go to
guys,
major.
hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
At the plate, Oscar Urbina, as he'll get his first opportunity
I
in this
always
one.
go for the right,
Urbina.
the right-handed.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
I got you what?
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
All 2. A 4th pitch.
Bases
the
are
baseball
empty,
score?
1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline.
Foul ball.
But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Foul ball.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a
Slow down,
steady
buddy.
diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out
Oh,
walk here
God,
in the home
come on.
first.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there.
Batting
Good
third,
take, and a walk
the
is the
first
result.
baseman, Joe
Ready to
Emery.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul
foul.
ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol.
The right
Everything's
fielder.
falling.
Enos Sampson.
Into the box, Enos Sampson. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Awesome.
4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Standing in, Steve Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Steve Castro.
Tie ball game.
Here comes the first pitch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Thank you.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I must stop spamming the notes warning. Ooh, foul. I don't know how to get them on my own thing. She's not there no more.
Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
I could have catched that.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Stepping in now, Jim Sedenquist lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he's looking to get it going off to a bit of a slow start this year.
See, the internet connection quality is currently not sub-processed for the broadcast gameplay. Every time we get this freaking internet, people, this is what we gotta do.
A ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In the dirt here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Copeland giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Ooh, Miss Red. Don't do that to him. He was going to bed.
Now in the box, Greg Jones.
You don't swat at him.
Take his first cuts here.
Greg Jones.
Here comes your girl.
He's set. Here it comes.
Easy,
Cold
Bella.
strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Slowly down the third baseline. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Hi, Cat.
Striding into the box, Benito Casilla, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Benito Casilla.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
1-1.
Castro at second with two down. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Yabu will put this one away, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Raleigh Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Raleigh Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Striding in once again, Rodney
Now
Evans.
batting,
He
the
flew out in
designated
his
hitter.
last at-bat.
Rodney Evans.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Digging in, Oscar Urbina. He drew a walk his first time up.
The left fielder, Oscar Urbina.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runners on first with one down. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here's the 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Striding in, Joe Emery. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Right side, but it's well foul.
Aye.
1-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fagan is there, and he has it for the out.
Do what?
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Enos
Now
Sampson.
batting, right fielder, Enos
Left when you left.
Sampson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
She left when you left.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now batting, catcher, Steve.
Into the box
Castro.
now, Steve Castro. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it through to it, and he's having a real...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair...
No, I did that for it. I'll fix it tomorrow.
No, tomorrow I'm gonna change them.
You gonna change them tomorrow? Why?
Tomorrow's Sunday, ain't it?
Yeah. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. See, I like to get one of them night buds on mine, but I don't know how she does that.
Well, I'm sorry for disturbing you, Your Highness.
Oh, she come back. Meow. 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 What you doing, meow? Yeah, what? What's your problem? Did you go out and get something to eat and something to drink? What you want? You gonna stay in here with us tonight?
Hi. You gonna scoot over so I can get in and cover up?
So say it's a possibility.
I am reading my book tomorrow. Remember me when you get up out of bed.
Yes, dear. You can shut that off if you want to. That phone.
I just turn off the screen.
Oh.
Relay, hit me, relay.
Hey, eat it, cut it right there.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
I'm sorry.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Greg Jones.
Standing in now, Greg Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
No, she's fine. I got one down there eating more busy one. I got this one went out and came back in. I had
0-2, here it is. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
Nothing.
Now batting, Benito Casilla.
Leading off for the Thunder, the center fielder, Benito.
We're gonna have a nothing game.
First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Trying to the shit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love you.
I know this team has been struggling
You're a bum,
offensively,
but I
but
love
here's
you.
a perfect situation with a 3-1 count.
Thank
You have
you.
a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed
I
fastball.
hope so.
And the count will be full.
I want some.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
I think we had a little too much water to our
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up.
I think it tastes pretty good.
Cruz has a play. 1 away.
I think it tastes pretty good, really.
Digging
just
in,
put ice in it
Raleigh
so it can be
Perez.
cold.
He'll look to bounce back
third
after
baseman,
striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
skin on, so it's not so sharp on my foot.
I'll get it for you in the morning. Or when you wake up.
Balls up,
Has
balls
a
up.
swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Cruz is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips
Now
over
batting,
and
the
digging in,
designated hitter,
Rodney Evans.
Rodney Evans.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start
Damn,
things
I was
out.
gonna
Looked
hit him.
at for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just inside. Oscar Urbina would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score.
No score. Top of the
Now
6th.
to the plate, Oscar Urbina
Leading
comes
off
into this
for the
at bat
Thunder,
0 for 1 in the
The
ball
left
game.
fielder, Oscar Urbina.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
95 miles
You know,
an
Matty, when
hour.
I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch
Take
right out of
me
the
out
gate.
to the
But I think there's been a
ball
change
game.
in philosophy
me
here.
out to-
Back in the late 90s, early
I do too, I want
2000s,
to.
guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're
I would
seeing
do a
guys
baseball game.
attacking the philosophy
I
more
wanna go to-
throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe Emery.
Into the box, Joe Emery. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
See, look at them all. Got any cousins out there? Uncles, aunts?
On the ground to the left side.
Oh, get it, 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 get it.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Sucker.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box.
Yeah,
Not
he's good
everybody's
hustler.
getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. If you know that
He
that
got
ball
it.
is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside,
Now
okay,
batting,
there's a quick
right
out, and
fielder,
it just wasn't meant to be.
In now,
Sampson.
Enos Sampson. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one.
We're
They
at
haven't been
bottom
able to
of
crack the
6.
code on their opponent,
thought we were at
but it's
top
not
of
like they're
6.
getting great pitches to hit either.
We're at the
This
bottom.
starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pops this one up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Cut, cut. Hold, hold, hold.
Hold, hold, hold. Good job.
Stepping into the box, Steve Castro,
Now
as he'll
batting,
look to bring home
catcher,
that tying run from
Steve
second with a base hit into the outfield.
Castro.
First offering on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And he lays off for ball one.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On its way is pitch number 75. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jim Sedenquist, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Emery at third. Sampson on at second with 2 down. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Novoa goes to get it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Scored.
And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the dropped 3rd strike, but a run scores as well. Digging in now, Greg Jones, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman, Greg Jones.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Joe Starnes will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Joe Starnes.
It's 6 innings. I played all 6 innings.
The first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd, seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Thunder rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Miguel Serrano gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 7 takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Will Adams closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3-1. Damn it. That sucked.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.
That sucked. I tried to hold them in one place. Wayne Gong Angels.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Guillen starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes.
Second inning.
Ready now, Leroy Busher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Curve, the designated hitter,
Second inning.
Leroy Busher.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box now, Ton McGrath, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Ton McGrath.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. 3-3-3. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right
here. Into the box, Ray Galindo. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Galindo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, change. Changing.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on. Let's get this idiot.
A bullet to first base.
We got it.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Osuna, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Osuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
This is foul right side. Busher at second. McGrath is over at first with 1 away. And that misses 2-2. Fouled away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Jared McDonald will be next. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs. And they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Jared McDonald. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And it's fouled away.
Bless you, bless you, bless you.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
I like that rep. He's so cool.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Johnny Monahan. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Yeah, he pitches sucky.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Set to get his day started, Nelson Guerra, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Guerra.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Nope. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Batting eight.
Stepping in, Geraldo Molina, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Curve lead it 2-0. So striding forward now, Odell Miklas, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Leroy Busher.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This
is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Ton McGrath. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Ball 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes moving in, running hard. He's digging for second.
Here we go. Relay.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Digging in to try it again,
Now
Ray
batting.
Galindo.
The
0 for
second
1
baseman,
here in the early going.
Ray Galindo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. McGrath stands at second with 2 gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. In now, Jose Osuna. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Jose Osuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's up, that's up, that's
Popped him
up.
up. Yabu shading to his right. 1 away. Settling in now, Jared McDonald.
The
0 for
center
1
fielder,
for him
number
here in this
28.
one.
Jared McDonald.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Sorry, dude. You just wasn't ready for the heat.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop,
Into the box now, Johnny Monahan. As
Monahan.
with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. Altuna's out in front, 2-0. Stepping up now, Nelson Guerra. He drew a walk his first time up.
The right fielder, Nelson Guerra.
First offering on its
You
way.
better out already.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Better put a jacket on, Bella.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Geraldo Molina. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Odell Mickless. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Copeland. And that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. The Curve lead it 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leroy Busher. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch pulls this one into the air, out into right field. House sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ton McGrath will try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Ray Galindo.
The second baseman, Ray Galindo.
Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro has it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. Altuna's out in front, 2-0. Next will be Jose Osuna. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
A bouncer to the left side. Cruz is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jared McDonald. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
McDonald.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on
funny.
strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice,
struck him
but
out
at least
3
his
times
guys are
already.
ahead.
He can't hit my balls. That's funny.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
In now, Johnny Monahan,
Monahan.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yeah, needed some praying.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Goodbye.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Curve lead it 2-1.
Yep, 2-1.
Ken Wilhelm gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ken
I wasn't tired yet.
Wilhelm.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
We won the first game.
6-3, the final score today. Erie jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Hey,
Number
James,
7
how are you?
earns his first win of the season. Fabio Ponce records the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Yay, I won one. Thank you, Lord.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
It was 6-3.
Time of the ball game.
We won. We won 1-1. We actually won game. Yay! That was pretty cool.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of
please
minor league
welcome
baseball. Tonight, the
your
opener of a three-game
Erie
series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's